Hello guys and gals, welcome back to the channel, the Angel Picture here. Yeah, I thought I would talk, I just thought I would do a vlog and talk about this topic. This isn't confirmed, so don't sue me, Scotiabank. It's a theory, I got no freaking evidence of this going on, but, basically it's just way it looks if you look at it. But Scotiabank, I think they're getting like, because of the printing and money and stuff, they're getting so desperate. I'm pretty sure, my theory is they're selling people's info to hackers and thieves and stuff. And it seems like it's being done in a strategy too. They do it only once to one. They'll do it once to one person and then they won't do it to the same person. So they're trying to like keep it hidden. I'm pretty sure they are. Because come on, there's only some ways people can get that info. Like it's if you fall for a scam and you fill out the info in a scam, and that's how they get it, phishing, or they hack your phone or something through public Wi-Fi. Though how is someone in the States? They have to be connected to the same Wi-Fi to be able to do that. It's only people who are connected to the same public Wi-Fi. So those people, like my mom had someone from the States make purchases with their card info, apparently with her card charged in Florida. Explain how they're doing that, huh? It's them. It's the people working there giving the info. That's the only frigging explanation. But I'll say it's a theory because they haven't been like caught in the act. But they definitely are. Like, in my opinion. It's friggin' insane. They like, that's the only way you could get the info. They're in the States, and it's happening to people in Canada from people in the States. Explain how someone in the States got that info. There's only so and so ways. Is phishing and hacking in through public Wi-Fi when you're connected to the same Wi-Fi as a person. So it means the only explanation that you can possibly think of is that the bank gave the info, sold it. There's no other explanation because those are the only ways people can get that info. And the only other way besides those ways is the person working there giving the info. It's pretty messed up, and it's happening with Scotiabank. Better not try that. And that's why I talked about him. That's why that doesn't happen to me anymore. I'm straight up going. I ain't gonna let that shit slide. Fucking bank trying to scam me. I think they are scamming me on some of my friggin' bank charges to begin with. Like, Scotiabank is so unreliable, I never feel comfortable leaving a big amount of cash in there. I never do. The most I'll leave is $5 or $10 in my account. I gotta switch banks. It's a pain in the arse because I was filling the direct deposit thing. Well, it's not a pain in the arse, it's actually pretty easy. I'm gonna try to make a freaking account with CIBC. I just use it to get my check and money and stuff, so it's the thing. It would probably be different if I had like a huge amount of savings and stuff, you know? If that was the case, then Yeah, I'd be switching to CIBC. Exactly, I wouldn't really keep money sitting in the bank anyway. Like, what's the friggin' point? Like, it's definitely not safer there. Well, it is if it's a huge pile, like, you definitely can't be stuffing in your mattress or something, putting in a safe, you know? Because that's a huge target, and that a big amount of money, and that would be different. And there's always safety deposit boxes too. But really, just the best thing to do is invest in something that's is guaranteed to give you profit. Saving money, that's like, yeah, you do need to save money. But you can't be saving every dollar you earn. That's the thing. A lot of those people who talk about friggin' making money in the market, friggin' and saying cash is trash and all that, they don't bring that up. They completely explain it wrong. It's basically just saying don't put every dollar of your earnings just to hoard it and save it. But you do have to friggin' look at this abandoned house. Yeah. But it's crazy though. Scotiabank's literally doing that. That's why I'm not comfortable keeping money in there. Like, may not be proven, but I friggin' know it. I know definitely that they're doing that. Don't know who's giving the info in the place, who is working there, who is, but someone is. That's all I know. Yeah, that's the abandoned house. Yeah, it's friggin' crazy though. Scotiabank was never that fucking crazy before. The only thing they were known for before was the outrageous lines. But they started doing this once the pandemic hit and Trudeau was printing all that money. That's when you started seeing the banks start pulling these schemes there. Well, come on, how do you think every freaking person, you wouldn't believe it, if you go to Scotiabank sometimes, most of the people coming in there are coming in about freaking money being frauded out of their account. I freaking highly doubt there's that many freaking people all getting their account frauded from other than someone working there giving info. Because you can't get that info any other way. Like, there's a lot of protection on computers too, especially, so hacking into a computer itself that way wouldn't really work unless it's a very old computer with low security. But friggin' the way people get that info now is phishing, which is fake emails impersonating a company to try to get you to fill in their application with your info and give it to them. If you're on, like, say if you were on Windows XP or something like that, like, you'd definitely be vulnerable, which is apparently something Russia was still using for some reason with their government stuff, which, no, they got hacked, not surprisingly. Like, why the hell would Russia, that's what's stupid, you think, why the hell would Russia be using Windows XP? Something that vulnerable for their frigging government, you know? Kind of weird. Hamilton. Yeah, it's definitely a lot better than Bathurst. I moved here because, frig man, like, on top of there being no work, Bathurst, you can't find any friends. Like, you know, people are so bad there that you'd rather not have any friends than be friends with anyone there. They're all the exact same, too. Not a freaking difference whatsoever. It's insane. I never seen a town like that before, where literally, like, yeah, it's normal to run into some friggin' a-holes and bad people and stuff, but Bathurst, it's just pretty much everyone. It's insane. There's not one person I was hanging out with there at all. I end up hanging out with them for a couple weeks until I find out they're just friggin' hanging out with me to try to steal things or something like that. Not actually want to hang out with me. That's pretty, and it's just like, it's all the same with that. It's not good. It's very depressing to do. Like Hamilton was never that way. It's still not that way. It's funny how I heard some people who came from Hamilton and went to Bathurst saying, "Oh, Hamilton's changed and all that stuff. It's not good anymore." Yeah, I think it was them who actually changed, not Hamilton, because it doesn't seem to be. Like, because a couple things happened. The thing with the Marcus, and where he got shot, and that was friggin' though. But me, I honestly think someone like Jacob or something ended up getting him involved in that. I would not doubt it one bit. Friggin', it's crazy though. That actually made me upset when I found out about Marcus Isaac. Man. Like, I never hanged out with him a whole lot, but I always thought he was really cool in high school. And especially if I found that was really cool was I knew so much about tech and stuff. Friggin' insane. He was a very good person, too. Yeah. Fortunately, he made the mistake of hanging out with Jacob. But it's not like it's just because some people friggin' can't see through that BS mask, you know what I mean? Who they really are. So not everyone can see through it like that, you know? Just the reason I think that, it might have been Jacob involved in that, because friggin' you know, like, he was the one who was getting heavily involved in the friggin' crime stuff. Marcus, I never known him for being that involved in it. I knew him for drinking and smoking some weed and stuff like every normal person does. But that's about it. But yeah, anyway, guys and gals, I'm gonna end off the vlog here. Hopefully you enjoyed this little late night vlog. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, merch, and all that's in the description below. Till next time, it's the Angel Picture, and I'm peacing out.